Good morning, YouTubers. My name's Andy, and my amateur radio call sign is Mike Zero Delta Romeo November. Good morning from an overcast Ramsgate. It's 10 to 10 in the morning. I thought I would share with you today how you can listen to the UK on medium wave. Oh dear. When I was a youngster years ago, we only had AM and AM radios, and some FM radios, of course, but mainly we use AM to listen to our broadcasts, to our radio plays on the radio and our music. When I made simple receivers, I always would tune in and hear various stations and BBC Radio Scotland, BBC Radio Luxembourg on something that you made yourself. You people who have made their own equipment will know the feeling. But today I'll give you a quick tour of the UK from Ramsgate, and let's listen to some of the major high-powered BBC regional stations that I can hear at this time of day from this location. The first one I think we can go to, and I've already tuned my AOR 7030, by the way, AOR 7030 Plus. I've had this receiver for about 20 years or so from new, and I'm using the loop antennae with an amplifier at the back, so the loop is connected directly to the antenna input of this receiver via a little MOSFET amplifier, which seems to work quite well. So first station we'll listen to is BBC Radio Scotland. I've already got the receiver tuned to it. Just going to turn the volume control up.
We'll be talking about that. Get in touch with BBC Radio Scotland. You can call our free phone number on 08085 92 95 00. You can text 80295. Standard message rate applies. This is BBC Radio Scotland.
BBC Radio Scotland comes in quite well. Okay. So that's Scotland covered. Let's see if we can hear BBC Radio Wales. I think it's on 882. 883. Yeah, that's BBC Radio Wales. Tune the loop, move it around a bit.
Hello, Jim. And we've got Dorothy waiting. Dorothy, haven't you come in for ages, Dorothy? I'll come to you in just a moment, Doc. That's Jim. Hi, Jim. Hiya. Morning, huh? Hello. Hi. Okay, good.
Let's start following the show on BBC Radio Wales. Not too bad. I've heard it stronger, but it's, coming up to 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 to 10-ish. And the stations, I guess, are going to fade in and out. So that's Wales on 882 kilohertz. It may be 883, but 882, certainly I've got it on the dial here. Okay, so next, what else can we listen to? Oh, okay. There's a BBC Radio 4 outlet, which has a transmitter in London. And it's on 720 kilohertz. So let's see if we can tune that. That's it. BBC Radio 4 medium wave outlet, transmitter in Greater London. I'm not sure which part of London. And there's also a transmitter in Northern Ireland. So that's BBC Radio 4. That's covered. That's a sort of a UK-wide station, also available on long wave, which I can hear here as well, of course. Okay, so that's so we've had Scotland, Wales, and UK Regional Radio 4. Let's go up to Northern Ireland now. BBC Radio Ulster, if I can still hear it. 1341, I think it's on. If it's still audible. 1341, let's see if I can... Yeah, it's. I can't do too much with that one. So no, that's fading now. So I think we can forget about that. So that's the main BBC station. So Scotland, Wales, UK regional. Oh, Ulster, coming back a bit now. Yeah, that's settling down now. So that's a 3. Okay, while I've got the dial, let's listen to some London stations now.
What do you think of that?
That's a famous LBC station, which I.
With some of our Scottish listeners, because of course Fraser's is the name of
LBC 1152 in London, which I'll let you guys listen to the other day on my other radios, on my other videos, and of course turn the radio around, and I think that's Smooth Radio. Smooth Radio.
I love you. This is Gary.
LBC 1152. I love those two stations. There's a London Christian Radio 1333, I think.
And more. Milk and juice in reusable.
Just 1 minute to squeeze in a very quick call if you are in time. We've got a text here, meanwhile, email line from Cheryl Baker. Listen to your spirit.
Yeah, I think that's London Christian Radio, that one, 1304.
40 years old, I would tell myself, surround yourself with God's word and listen to worship music.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what I was after. That's a Christian radio station in London.
And following God's word leads us to peace that cannot be taken away. Cheryl, such a great truth, Cheryl. Yeah. Oh wow, where the mind goes.
A station which I find quite interesting is BBC Asian Network. 1449, I think it's on, if I can hear it. That's. I'd have to check exactly the location of the transmitter, but I think it's up north somewhere, north of here. I think it may even be in the Midlands, but that's London. You can check for yourself. 1449, BBC Radio Asian Network, 1440. Yeah, 1449-ish. Now, the reason I use that station is that when I'm experimenting with aerials, or if I've built a new receiver, a new homebrew receiver, and I want to test it out, I always try and see if I can hear this station, because it's quite weak here in Ramsgate, but it's so close to this other station here. See? I think I don't know if that's Sunrise Red. It's so close to this station here that it really allows me to see how well things are working. So if I can squeeze that one out, it's I find it very, very interesting. Another interesting station, 1466. 1566 rather. Believe it or not, this is a Dutch station in the Netherlands. It's called Hindustani Radio. Yeah, Hindustani Radio. I think that's the name. And that's in Holland. It's quite interesting because over the years when I've listened to this station, I've just sort of like ignored it. I've come across it, and I thought it was was a Nation Network station in the UK, but it's not. It's in Holland. How about that? Quite interesting. And okay, there's one other. The last station I get you guys to listen to is on 630 kilohertz. 630. 630-ish. Oh, 630, not 633.
It's 10 o'clock. I'm Simon Oxley, the former Conservative Deputy Prime Minister Lord Heseltine has urged members of the party to vote for former Tory MP
BBC Three Counties Radio, which is quite interesting.
Lord Heseltine was speaking in Beaconsfield last night, supporting Dominic Grieve, and also David.
I'm not sure where the transmitter is, but it's somewhere up Luton or Dunstable, somewhere like that. BBC Three Counties Radio, out in Ramsgate.
Beyond that, I'm really not in a position.
Now we had quite a few, loads of regional stations on medium wave, but I mean they've all been closed down. Well, not all, but a majority of them have been closed down. So very few remaining, considering how many we had before.
Labour has rejected criticism from the chief rabbi who
BBC Three Counties Radio. Well, that's it, folks. I just thought I'd share that with you. I haven't edited my videos. It's just as I record them, I actually play them to you guys. When I need to hone in my editing techniques and learn all about video on the internet. I'm a newcomer to it, but at the moment what you've seen is just raw data as it comes out. Well, thanks for your time this morning, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Let me know what stations you can hear in your local area, and how you use stations to test your receivers if you do. Well, that's all, folks. 7-3 for now. Mike 0, Delta Romeo November, Andy in Ramsgate, signing clear with you this morning. 7-3 all.
Bargain. Consumer Group Which says most goods are cheaper or available for the same price as other times. More from Emma Simpson.
Which tracked the prices of 83 popular tech news. Also warned of potential impact on food supplies in the UK after Brexit. BBC News.